Welcome back to Chip and Dip, your favorite channel on the internet. And, we're in quarantine, so that's fun. I mean, okay, technically we're only in social isolation right now, but, you know, people are losing their jobs, things are being shut down, school's being shut down. And you know, it's really stressing a lot of people out. Many people are finding out what life is like after graduation without the structure that school gives you. Because when you're in school, you have a schedule every day, you know. You go into a class, you know what to expect, you know what friends will be there. But after high school, you wake up whenever, like as long as you get to work on time, that's it. And you can feel very lost, bored, stressed, and just unfulfilled for a lot of it. And it gets even worse if you're working from home, because then you don't even have to get up on time to like be at a job necessarily, right? Now luckily, I've been suffering like this for nearly a year. So around month 10, I was able to figure out exactly what made the best situation possible when you do work from home. Working from home can be really good. It can be fun. It can be, you know, I mean, you're working from home. What more is there to say? But on the other hand, it can be pretty easy to feel pretty crummy and like just kind of depressed, and you're not real sure why. So I've put together about 6 routine-esque tricks that can help you feel way better during this quarantine, right? Because we're gonna be working from home for the near future, right? Like, they say the ban is only for 2 weeks right now where I am, but it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna go for at least another month, if we're lucky. And then after that, a lot of you guys graduate, so like, you're gonna have to get used to this anyways. You gotta know how to feel good once the structure's gone. So anyways, let's get right into these tricks. Alright, trick number 1, don't sleep in. Now, I think your day is made in the first hour. The first hour really can shake your day, and if you feel crummy in the first hour, you're gonna feel crummy all day. You may feel like this is a great opportunity to sleep right through school or work, but it's really not. If you're not up by about 10:30, your day is gonna feel very short and very unfulfilling. I suggest waking up at 8 o'clock because it's still early enough that it's, you know, a good early time, but also if you happen to go to sleep at midnight, you still get a full 8 hours of sleep. Now, going to bed at midnight is not recommended, but highly probable, so. Alright, trick number 2, get out of bed immediately. Your feet are gonna feel like bricks, and it's gonna be super hard. Again, there's no reason, it feels like there's no reason to get out of bed. A lot of you guys could do your schoolwork in bed, but the longer you stay in bed, the worse you're gonna feel. So as soon as you wake up, get out of bed. An easy, like, sub trick you can do is put your alarm clock on the other side of the room or something like that, so you physically have to get up to get out of bed, you know. Trick number 3, get dressed. Wear nice clothes. I'm not saying you have to get up in a dress and a tie every day, but you should put on something that you would wear to school. Again, when you're working from home, there are lounge days and there are work days. Lounge days can be the weekends, but treat every single regular day as a work day. It doesn't matter where you're going or what you're doing, put on a pair of pants, right? Put on jeans, wear a t-shirt, be ready to walk out the door at any moment, but you definitely shouldn't walk out the door. The better you dress, the better you feel, I promise you. Then again, if you are wearing like a suit and tie and you hate it and it's restricted, no, obviously you're gonna feel bad. Come on, don't be ridiculous. Alright, trick number 4, eat. You need to eat. Once you leave school, you have no schedule, and now there's no eating schedule, right? It can be super easy to skip a meal or realize you haven't eaten and now it's like 8 o'clock at night. Make sure you eat something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now it's best to schedule a time, you know, like 8 o'clock when you get up, then noon for lunch, and then like a 6 o'clock for dinner. But really, as long as you hit the I've eaten a breakfast, I've eaten a lunch, and I've eaten a dinner, you're good. Get into the habit of eating meals, specifically healthy ones, but it looks like we're going to be living off beans and rice for the next while, so you know, eat what you can eat. And if you feel fat, doesn't matter, it's not like anybody should be seeing you anyways. Trick number 5, get your work done. Have a set time, preferably place, to get your work done. Stick to a schedule, right? every day at 2 o'clock I'm going to finish my work. Now if you can, make sure you're done by noon. Noon should be like the set time that you should know you're done by. Now if you've got 6 hours worth of work and you expect to be working like a full work day, then yeah, no, start in the morning and take breaks. Again, you're working from home, so you can be a little lax. Just make sure you get it done at a scheduled time. Again, we're adding structure back into your life. So yeah, get your work done, do it by noon. And number 6, this is probably the most vague one, but have a side project. Be working on something. Learn to play an instrument, beat a video game, watch a TV series, create something amazing. Keep yourself motivated to be doing this thing. Even if you have no interest at all, if you can pick it up and start, as long as you don't totally hate it, as long as you can be like, yes, I made that thing or I did that thing, you're going to feel so much better at the end of the day. Along with this, make sure you have a task every day. Again, this goes along with the side project, but do X amount, right? Beat 2 levels or, clean your room. Make sure you have a task every day that you complete. So at the end of the day, you can look back and say, what did I do today? I beat 10 filthy scrubs at Bed Wars. But yeah, make sure you have a project that is apart from school or work. The best way to feel fulfilled when you're working from home is to add a structure to your life, a schedule. By following these tricks, you will feel better. You won't feel crummy, I promise you. And you will have a better quarantine. I mean, yes, it may not be a perfect vacation, but you will feel significantly less crummy. And maybe even enjoy a lot of it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's a little bit more mellow. We need a little slowed down. This is the second time I recorded this. The first time it was like, you need to eat, but it was too much, we need to relax here. Also, I'm sad because things keep going down and down and down. It's not good. Oh, and we're recording in my room because there's a coffee table and an ottoman in my studio, so there's no room for me. This quarantine stuff is great. So anyways, yeah, once again, hopefully you follow these tricks. They will help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.